Okay, so today we are going to see the time intelligence function. Okay, in that we have DATEADD, then DATESMTD, DATESQTD, and the DATESYTD. Okay, so we'll go with DATEADD function, but let's understand why we require this DATEADD and the usage of it. Okay, so I will take one table. Okay, and after that I will add the value. Okay, so from this city table I am going to add year. Okay, year like this. Okay, so once you added year, then after that what you have to add? Profit. Okay, okay, so let me add profit as well. Okay, so once you added this year and the profit, now next what you have to do? You have to remove this total. Okay, so let me remove that total. Now I will increase the size so you can get this visibility. Let me do that. 18. Okay, now it's visible. So intention of this, where what we have to do? We have to calculate previous year data. Okay, so let's say if I'm in 2014, then I can see this 2013 data over here. If I'm in 2015, then it will show me 14's data. Okay, for 13, we don't have 2012 data, so it will become a blank. Okay, so in short, for this data function, what we are going to achieve? Current year versus previous year data to compare. Okay, so let's see how it works. Very first, you have to go in a cell, click on this three dot, okay, and then new measure. Okay, so as I mentioned, we are going to use calculate function over here, okay, to filter out our data for previous year. Okay, so let it come. Time little bit. Okay, so over here you have to put a measure name. Let's say previous year or ly last year. Okay, you can mention. So now next our function will start. Calculate sum of profit. Okay, sum of profit bracket over here, and then you have to add the DATEADD function. DATEADD. Okay, now the parameters see at the top. We need to provide the date, number of intervals. Okay, and the interval. So date is my valid form. Okay, valid form dot date comma number of intervals. Previous year I want, so I am taking -1. Okay, and interval is year. Okay, so similar thing you can do for previous month, previous quarter, previous day. Okay, by using this DATEADD function. It's very flexible. Okay, so we have different function as well to achieve same requirement, like previous year, previous quarter, previous month. But let's say if client said you, now I don't want with the previous year, I want with the previous month data. Then instead of changing the whole formula, just you change the parameter by using this date. Okay, so let's enter it. Once it's enter, will take some time. Okay, and just bring this column over here like this, previous year. One more time, if it's not come, let's go over here and add it. See, in 2014, I can see previous year data, same with 15. And as I mentioned, for 2013, we don't have any previous year data. So it's showing as a PY. Okay. Now, very simple thing you have to do to convert this thing in a chart. Okay. Control C, Control V, copy paste. Okay. And make it as a chart. Take over here, and I'm going to use cluster column check. That's C. Our result is present over here. Okay. Current year versus previous year. And then after that, you can add data labeling and the simple formatting you can do it easily. Okay. So this is what our current year versus previous year data. Okay. So for this profit column, you can change as a current year if you want. Let me rename it. Rename for this field. Okay, CY versus PY. Okay, and just enter it. See CY and the PY. Okay, so that is one thing which you can utilize by using the DATEADD function. Okay, now next we'll move to the other function. For that I require one more table. Okay, and over here I will show you the issue which we have from the client and how to tackle that. Okay, for that I'm going to take the different data now, invoice date. Okay, so this is what I'm going to take, and I want like this only. Okay, in the hierarchy format. Okay, now next I can take profit or quantity, so anything I can take as a measure. Okay, so I will take profit, and I want one more thing over here as a slicer, and slicer also I want invoice date key in the form of hierarchy only. Okay, so let me do that in the form of hierarchy, and I will explain you why I had done that in the form of hierarchy. Okay, instead of this, like this, correct. Now next over here the requirement is that, let's say customer want to see the total profit for the January 12. Okay, then it's very difficult to calculate this thing. Let's say still I can do sum of this till 12 by using the between operator. But let's say again customer come and he asking about 19. So he wants 19 January sum. Then again I have to do, And we are talking about 1 month. And for this year, we have 3 years over here like this, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. And every time if I do such kind of things, then this report will get fulfilled. Okay. So we don't have space to add another. So to achieve this, we have to use concept called DATESMTD, DATESQTD, DATESYTD. MTD means month to date calculation, quarter to date calculation QTD. YTD means year to date calculation. Okay, and how we can do it, I will show you. And also some people call as running total for this concept. Okay, where it will add it 14 plus 80, 94 like that. Okay, so let me show you how it works. Click on this three dot, new measure. Let's wait for some time to get that formula bar. And so here, okay, and over here you can provide the name of your measure like running total or dates MTD. Okay, so you can provide any name over here for your measures. Okay, now let's do the calculation. Calculate sum of, okay, so profit again, if we are taking profit as a measure, and then you have to pass the filters. Filters is dates MTD. Okay, and then you have to pass invoice date key which we have used for this example and enter it. Okay, once you enter, I will show you what's going to happen over here. Okay, measures created, and for that I will bring over here like this dates MTD. Okay, so once you took the dates MTD, see over here 14 plus 80, 94, and it will calculate till the month end date. See, till over here. Then again it will start for February because we are taking MTD, month to date calculation. Okay, and if we go quarter to date calculation, then it will calculate till quarter, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, like that. Means January to March, then April again it will start. Okay, let it enter, and over here if you go down, see over here March 31st it's done, then again started. And this filter I had to identify whether we are getting correct result or not by using MTD. Let me show you. Let's select quarter one. Okay, once you selected, see the result. Same way in the profit as well as the calculation which we are doing. Okay, and similar thing you can do by using the YTD as well, year to date calculation. Okay, so it will calculate the whole year. Okay, let's say 2013, 14 means whatever data you have. According to that, it will calculate year to date. Okay, just you have to change the function DATESMTD, DATESYTD, and the DATESQTD. So that's it for this time intelligence function. Okay,